Hello, Capricorn. How are you doing? I hope you're all well. This is, if you're new to this space, this is Bodhiboy G from WoW Oracle. I'm here to do your weekly energy reading. So, before we get into it, Capricorn, I kind of just want to explain how the reading is going to go and which areas and directions we're going to flow into. So, this is how it's going to go. First and foremost, I'm going to pull an Oracle card. I'm going to pull an Oracle card to see how you are sitting this week and what best represents you, what best represents my Capricorns out there. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and jump into some tarot. And with the tarot, I will be looking at what energies are going to help keep you more grounded this week, what energies are going to help to keep you more open. We will then look at the positive energies for the week as well as the possible negative energies of the week. Now, I know that sometimes we don't always want to look at the negative side of things, but we do come from a world of polarity where there's always good with evil and evil with good, as well as dark and light and dark. We kind of have to do both sides and do the shadow work as well as the light work. It's kind of how it goes. Then what we'll look at is we're going to see how to best invite in the positive energies of the week and then how the negative energies could affect us. Then after that, we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies as well as how to best overcome the negative energies. And then finally, we're going to pull one more card to see what the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, are going to have on us this week. And then just to really kind of bring the whole reading to a close, we're going to pull one more message from my Oracle cards for a message from Spirit. A special message from Spirit in regards to the spread for you Capricorns out there. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get right into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Oracle card. Okay, Spirit. What card best represents my Capricorns, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What card represents my Capricorns for the week of April 5th through April 12th, 2020? What card best represents my Capricorns, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What card represents my Capricorns, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 5th through April 12th, 2020? Okay, Capricorns, let's see what we got here. So we have Thinker. So the initial feeling that I get from this card, Capricorn, is that a lot of you out there right now are really thinking. You're thinking about things. Maybe some of you are feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Not really sure how to move forward. Not really sure what to do. Kind of just going back and forth, over analyzing. This could be due to the fact that some of my Capricorns out there are kind of in quarantine, aren't allowed to leave their homes. So they're kind of stuck in their head about what to do, where to go, how to remain sane in this new changing times. Because we have to be honest, the world is like a completely different place right now. It's completely different than what we're used to. The freedom has kind of, in a sense, been not taken away, but it's been halted, kind of stifled for the time being. So I feel like a lot of you out there are kind of really kind of cultivating for the future, but doing that more internally. And then I just want to say, it's such a resonance right here with the card, the fact that it's 44. And we just had this amazing 444 portal happen, this new ascension, this new shift of energy in Earth that just happened this past Saturday. It was truly an amazing experience. I want to say for all of you out there who are meditators, for the ones that participated in that grandiose meditation, thank you so much for being there. I was there too. So we were all connected in spirit. As we know, we're all connected anyways. So I just feel like right now, Capricorns, a lot of you out there are really just going within, which is not anything new for my Capricorns to do. We're very earthy. We go very inward sometimes. So what I'm going to do before I move forward with this, Capricorn, is I'm going to go ahead and pull out the book, and I'm going to read the book's interpretation of the card just to see if we can get any further insight to what you Capricorns are going through for the week of the April 5th through April 12th. So we have 1 second. It says, strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now. So get out your journal. Write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. So like I said, Sagittarius, this week I really see you culminating your plans for the future, really making that strategy, really making that change, really seeing yourself in a different way, and kind of going within and really strategically making and forging that new way forward that you're going to pull. And I also feel like a lot of my Capricorns are going through this because of this new 444 portal that we just went through. And the earth is being kind of shifted into a new direction, into a new way of being, into a new light. And things are kind of new and very different now. And the energies are very different now. So it's like you could be feeling like things that you once held so tightly before, you're not holding so tightly now. And things are kind of moving in a different direction. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now, Capricorns, is I'm going to start pulling your tarot cards. So first and foremost, we're going to look at what energies this week can help you to be more grounded, and what energies this week can help you to be more open. Okay, Spirit, what energies can help to keep my Capricorns grounded this week, and what energies can help them to be more open? Okay, so as far as the energies to keep you grounded this week, Capricorn, we have the Page of Pentacles. So yes, this is all about you culminating that new opportunity, culminating that new idea, really going within and seeing that you had, knowing that there's this idea that's bubbling up inside of you that wants to make it out to the surface, even though right now we may not exactly be able to act on it. Know that right now is a time for strategically making a plan, really getting in place, getting everything in order, putting everything in line, and being open to new opportunities for personal and professional growth. Whether it be in the family life, whether it be in your career, business, whatever it is, know that there's an idea that's coming forth to you now that you really need to, like, plant those seeds and allow it to start to grow so you can move into something new and move into something greater. Now, as far as the energies to help you be more open this week, Capricorn, we have the Star card. So this is all about being inspired. This is all about being divinely guided and knowing that you can be positive about the future coming. So right now, even though we may kind of be stuck, we may kind of feel like we can't move forward. You maybe feel like you have to kind of abide by the rules of quarantine if some of you are quarantined, or maybe you can only do so much right now. Maybe some of you are out of work. Maybe some of you are looking for new work. So the ones that are out there looking for new work, I feel like right now you are being divinely inspired and divinely guided, given this new idea, so that you can be more positive about the future, especially for the ones out there who are feeling like they're not really sure what the future holds for them because of everything going on right now. And you're really thinking about how you're going to best live your best life. But know that something is rising up inside of you this week. Know that something is going to help you to understand the best way to move forward and the best possible way to move forward so that you can culminate something more positive for your future. Okay, Sagittarius, so now what we're going to do, Capricorn, I don't know why I keep calling you Sagittarius. Maybe there's something for you in the Sagittarius reading. I had a little difficult with that reading too, so I had to think about that one a lot myself, so maybe there's something in there for you. But Capricorns, I feel what we're going to do now is we're going to pull the positive energies for your week and see what possible negative energies there might be for your week. So what are the positive energies for the week for my Capricorns, and what are the negative energies of the week for my Capricorns? Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so for the positive energies of the week, we have a jumper, and that is the Six of Pentacles. So that is all about knowing that no matter what this idea you're having, what it is, if you're unsure about it, know that it is divinely guided, because this idea is going to allow you to give and receive for the universal good, allowing you to really help more than just yourself, but help many others. So I feel like a lot of my Capricorns out there, even though you're really not sure how you're going to move forward, or which way to move forward, or the best time to move forward. Know that everything is so divinely guided for you right now. And this idea that you're having, this new prosperous idea that is so divinely guided, is going to really not only help you, but help so many others on so many planes in so many ways, because you will be giving and receiving for the universal good. So I feel like maybe a lot of my Capricorns out there this week are really going to be giving of themselves for others. So I feel like it's some way, somehow, in some form, whether you be giving time, money, whether you're giving goods, exchanging energy exchanges, whatever it is that you may be doing this week, you will be giving and receiving for the universal good. So you will be seeing so much prosperity and so much positivity out of it. Okay, Capricorn, now, as far as the negative possible energies for this week, which I'm not really sure how they're going to go, because I'm not really feeling that yet, but for the possible negative energies this week, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so this is about how you've been in the past. This is about how you were before. This is all about you not sure if this was right for you. This is about you not being sure when the right time to move, when the right time to forge forward. This is about you being kind of stuck, and kind of almost like being in a hangman sense, kind of like suspended and not sure when to bring your gift or your talent or this new idea to light. So this, I feel like this isn't really now. I feel like this is before. I feel like this might have been before. So we're going to go ahead and see now how to best invite in the positive energies in, and how the negative energies could affect you. Or maybe how the negative energies could have affected you in the past. Because like I said, I feel like this is more of a way you were thinking previously to this week. Alright, Spirit, so how can my Capricorns best invite the positive energies in? And how could the negative energies have affected them in the past or be affecting them now? How can my Capricorns best invite in the positive energies? And how could the negative energies could have affected them in the past or now? All right, Capricorn. So with this, I see that the best way to invite in the positive energies this week is going to be coming from that place of peace. Coming from that place that we've cultivated inside that helps us feel so good and helps us feel so whole. And being able to stand our ground and look for peace, not allowing other people to tell us that we're not good enough, tell us that we don't deserve this, tell us that it's not ours to have, but theirs to have. Because we do know that in this world, many can have the same thing. It just is all how we manifest it and how we bring it to light. So this week, I see the best way that you can invite these positive Six of Pentacles in this Page of Pentacles is for you to stand your ground. Stand your ground and hold your center, and know that no matter what comes your way, that you will be prosperous and fruitful in everything that is coming to you. Especially if you are giving and receiving for the universal good. So for my Capricorns out there who are really giving of themselves this week, who maybe you're making masks, maybe you're making gowns, maybe you're feeding the homeless, maybe you're out there, maybe you're just praying a lot in your homes, maybe you're just meditating a lot in your homes, maybe you're just really caring for those people that are in your space and that are around you more than you have ever before. Know that as long as you stand your ground and you stand in peace, that you will be giving and receiving for the universal good, and there will be so much good karma coming for you because of this. And this is going to allow for such a new opportunity, such a new personal growth to come in for you. Such a new divinely guided, inspired way of being. And you will know when to move forward and when the time is right, no longer feeling stagnant like you have in the past. Now, as far as how the negative energies could have affected you or could be affecting you now, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So what I feel with this, with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel, Capricorn, that this is really you. This is really you showing up in your life. This is really you showing up in your life. And maybe before, you felt like you didn't have what you needed. Maybe you didn't feel like you were good enough. Maybe you felt like whatever gift it was that you had that you couldn't share because it wasn't time. But this is all about the now. So I feel like this isn't really a negative effective in any energy. This is more like you stepping up and pushing out that negativity. You stepping up and not allowing yourself to feel the old ways of being, and allowing yourself to know that you have everything you need to prosper. You have everything you need to prosper so that you can stand your ground with peace and know when the time is to move forward, because the time is now. So whatever it is you've been thinking about, whatever this beautiful divinely guided idea that's been coming to you, it's time to act on that now. It's time for you to act and for you to push forward with that idea and no longer allow those limiting belief systems or those blocks consciously or consciously held, or those feelings of fear, anxiety hold you back. It's all about you knowing that you have everything you need to prosper and allowing that rose to bloom and allowing that idea to come to life, really holding what's true to your heart and moving forward with positivity and prosperity. Wow. Okay, Capricorn, now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies this week, as well as how to best overcome any of those negative energies. But like I said, I don't really see a whole lot of negativity, so this just might add to the positivity, but we'll see what pops up. Okay, so how can my Capricorns best benefit from the positive energies this week, and how can they best overcome any negativity that might come upon them this week? What are the benefits of the positive energies, and how can they best overcome any negative attacks coming towards them? Okay, so this week, Capricorns, I see that the benefit of the positive energies is going to be the Two of Cups. Knowing that this is all about you knowing that you're worthy. Knowing that you're worthy of this conscious community. Knowing that you are worthy for a closer relationship with Spirit. Knowing that you are worthy of the deepest kind of love. Whether this be love from another or love for yourself. Knowing that nothing can hold you back from what's meant. Only limiting belief systems and old patterns and old things that are no longer serving you can hold you back. If you're ready to move into the new, if you're ready to culminate this dream that you've been thinking about, if you're ready to be divinely guided and divinely inspired and move forward with this new idea, this new opportunity, you are going to be experiencing the deepest kind of love this week. And it's going to be, I feel like this love is going to be more internal. This is going to be more about how you feel about yourself. So how your divine masculine and your divine feminine inside of you works together this week to make you feel so whole and so stable and so ready and willing to move forward. Really loving yourself and loving what you're doing and knowing that you're guided and carried by Spirit. Okay, so just in case there are some negative energies this week that come towards you, Capricorns, I'm going to go ahead and see how you can best overcome those. And that, we pull the Nine of Pentacles. And this is all about you knowing that you're deserving. Knowing that you no longer have to hold back from what you felt you couldn't have in the past. This is all about you grabbing for that new thing. Grabbing that new idea and really taking it as yours and holding it close to yourself and knowing that you deserve to have this, that you deserve this, and you deserve some sort of financial security, or you deserve some sort of stable security inside yourself to really feel good and whole about what you're doing, and knowing that this is all divinely guided, and this idea is going to come to fruition in such a beautiful way. Okay, so now Capricorn, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull an overall impact card to see what the overall impact of the positive and negative energies of the week are going to be. So Spirit, what is the overall impact for my Capricorns for the week of April 5th through April 12th? What is the overall impact of energies, positive and negative, for my Capricorns for the week of April 5th through April 12th? All right, let's see what we get. I feel like this is going to be good, Cappies. Let's see. Yes. 3 of Wands. This is all about no longer waiting for your ships to come in and letting your sails set and letting yourself fly. Letting yourself really take to the wind. Really allow yourself to fly forward. Really allow yourself to really know that you have the energy to, and the need, knowing that you have the energy that you need to realize your goals. Knowing that you have the mental capacity to really step in to your goals and to really invite in your goals. So I feel like with this, once again, I don't know, I'm just feeling this really strong feeling of this 444 portal for my Capricorns out there, that you were able to really pull the energies out of this portal that you needed so that this new divinely guided, inspired idea could come to life. And this is all about you really moving into that and making the correct choices and making the right decisions and putting your goals and your plans into play and really letting this thing come to fruition in such a most beautiful way. Wow, Capricorns. You know, you guys are like my 10th reading this week, and a lot of the other readings had a little bit of a negativity there, but I really don't see a whole lot of negativity for my Capricorns out there. So I feel like a lot of my Capricorns are in a new way of thinking, a new way of living, and a new way of being in their own space and being in their own bodies and realizing what they're truly meant for and how they can really move forward in life. So now what I'm going to do, Capricorns, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull a special message from Spirit to kind of just give us a little more insight to the spread and see what's really going on with this. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for my Capricorns? What message do you have for my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What message do you have for my Capricorns for the week of April 5th through April 12th in regards to the spread? What message do you have for my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 5th through April 12th in regards to this spread? Ha! So, we have all that glitters. So, even though this card normally has a bit of a negative connotation to it sometimes, I feel like this week, Capricorn, with all that glitters, this is really you shining. This is really you shining and moving forward in such a positive manner. Moving forward in such a good way that you're really going to be sparkling. You're really going to be shining. You're going to be like the North Star with this idea that you have rising up inside of you. Being able to move forward from this moment of thinking to really moving forward. And I see some fame for some of my Capricorns. I see some beauty of life for my Capricorns. I see something new for the people who are watching this channel. I see that some of you are really going to be moving forward in such a beautiful manner, in such a beautiful light. And then for my other Capricorns, I also feel that with this card, what Spirit is trying to say is that you will be taking off the masks that you held on before. You are going to be releasing those patterns that you held before. You're going to be moving forward from those ancestral ways that you lived before, and you're going to be able to strip away the old and really step into the new by taking off the blinders and seeing life for what it really is, seeing life for what it really means. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now, Capricorn, before I wrap up this reading, is I'm going to read what the book says about this. I'm going to see what the book says about this card, and then we'll just see if it has some insight to anything I've said, or if it has some more little words of wisdom for you guys that you might feel that really resonate with you and how you're feeling this week. One second. Okay, there it is. It says, a need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not. Chasing after every sparkling new thing. Being mercurial. It's only human to want to adorn yourself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status, or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a tiny position, or the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of a diamond, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them feel more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? Now, see, like I said, the meaning in the book, Capricorn, has kind of a negative connotation, but I really don't feel that. Like I said, I feel like you guys are just going to be really shining this week. Everyone's going to be looking at you like, look at that beautiful Capricorn right there. Even if you're not big into wearing diamonds or baubles or sparkles or this and that, I just see you guys really shining this week. Now what I see here is that sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. During the American Gold Rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining, depleted the gold veins in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny thing that has caught your eye. There's a mercurial quality to your present circumstances. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek, so don't compare yourself to them. You only see the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment. See? You will experience your own shining moment this week. So yeah, even though the interpretation of this card was kind of murky, I knew that there was going to be some sort of glimmer in there, some sort of something in there that you would see that would kind of, tie into this reading here, because like I said, I see you really shining this week. I see you really shining this week. Now it says, like it says, you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. So as far as this whole week goes for you Capricorns, I see you really moving away from this thinking and moving into this glittery phase. Some of you, I feel, if you are famous watching this, this is about you really shining. And if you're not famous, if you're famous in your home, if you're famous to yourself, if you're famous to your dog, that you're going to be really shining this week as a person because you are going to be so divinely guided. Wow, Capricorn. Well, thank you so much for being with me in this space. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect to your energies. I hope this resonated. If so, please comment below and let me know what you think. Let me know how it might have resonated for you. And if it doesn't, let me know that too. I'll be willing to read both comments. And like I said, if it doesn't resonate this week, you can always come back next week and that might be your reading, because, this is just energy and there are Capricorns everywhere. So if I didn't connect with you this week, I apologize, and maybe next week will be your week. But for those I did connect with, wow, I see such beauty and such amazing things happening for you this week. Well, thank you so much, like I said, for being with me here. Thank you for, if you stayed through the whole thing. Thank you for being in your lesson today. I love you all so much. And this is Bodhiboy G with Wow Oracle signing off, saying, have a beautiful week. Much love to me and you. Namaste.